Hello, my lovely Cancers. It's Misty Dawn with Dawn's Divine Tarot here to bring you your love reading that will span from about today until the end of October. I'm like looking at your spread. I went ahead and laid the cards out. I mean, it is super intense. There's a lot of energy here and it's amazing. Yeah. So anyway, this is general. So male or female doesn't matter. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Should you want a personal and private reading, please shoot me an email at dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com and I can set you up with a reading. I do have some excellent specials going on right now, half off my regular reading rate, so check below for that. So if you've been wanting to get a reading for a while and you've been quite hesitant, right now is the time. But let's get started. Nobody wants to listen to an hour-long intro. So right now, I feel like you're paired with an air sign. So for you Cancers who are with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're still holding on to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you may not even be with this person anymore. You guys may be like texting back and forth like you used to date, now you don't really date, or you might be with this person, I don't know. But that's kind of who I feel like you're energetically tied to. And for some reason, you feel a little trapped by this person, even though you shouldn't. Like, you can get out of that situation. You can, take the blindfold off, go straight through the swords, but you feel like some kind of unhealthy attachment, or like you can't get out of it for whatever reason. That's kind of feel like what you're dealing with, okay? But what you're coming into, and I love this, we have the Fool card and the Three of Pentacles. So you're about to leave that situation behind. You're going out, on a limb. You're realizing that there's more things, something has happened to you Cancers where you like just figured something out, like something clicked and you're like, what am I doing here? What has been going on in my life? And so now we have this very freeing energy of like leaving that crap behind and moving forward and concentrating on something else. This person who you were with, you may have been unconsciously dreaming and hoping for somebody else. We have this Three of Pentacles card here that could definitely signify that. But you are leaving that behind. You're going to start fresh. You're not taking any baggage. You're finally cutting their energy off. And it seems like you've needed to do this for a while. And you're going to concentrate on other things that make you happy. You might be throwing yourself into work right now. I do see a lot of work happening right now. Maybe working on yourself, working on your business, working on, maybe a degree or furthering your education, an apprenticeship. Whatever it is, you're leaving, a negative situation behind and you are focusing on something that's exciting that might even bring you some money. All right, so subconsciously we have the Page of Pentacles. So if you have Earth in your chart, it's very likely that you are contemplating on reaching out to somebody, or you're hoping that an Earth sign, if you don't have that, you're subconsciously maybe hoping that an Earth sign reaches out to you, because Pentacles do represent hearts and a love reading, and this could definitely be a sign of that. It could also be that you are subconsciously thinking about, starting a new business or throwing yourself into a different career, and that kind of aspect, okay? Definitely communication, though. I feel more like you're hoping for communication with an Earth sign, because I have two Earth signs here, and we'll show them later. But, yeah. Okay, so what's leaving your life? You are at like an impasse. The Two of Swords is about somebody who's, who may act like they're happy sometimes, but like inwardly their heart is split in two. There is something that is lacking. They're not fulfilled. There's a choice that has to be made and they hadn't been making it. And so when that happens, that leaves you, just feeling destitute and sad and, just an inner, uncontentedness. I don't know if that's a word, but whatever. And there's also this idea of a choice. So a choice was made. You freed yourself. You are the Fool in a good way, started a new journey. So that's leaving. You don't have to decide anymore what you're hoping for. We have the Chariot and we have the Ten of Cups. You're hoping for what everyone hopes for. Moving toward love. The Chariot's also your card. You are the Cancer. It's like you are going to be in charge of your happiness. You are going to be, throwing that message out there if you haven't done it in a while. Again, it's like you had some kind of revelation about somebody or something or yourself, and now you're moving toward manifesting, this Ten of Cups energy, which is, either I'm going to be happy by myself because I'm not going to be stuck in an unhappy, unhealthy relationship. I know I'm not trapped. Or I'm going to like actively seek my soulmate or my twin. Like that's what I'm going to do, because life is short and I want to find this person now, and I want to have as much time with them as I can. Because what is greater than loving somebody and being loved and having that, connection, be it on the spiritual plane or be it on this one, whichever, but yeah. What you have coming in, we have the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Sun. So some of you guys are connected to a fire sign, probably a Leo, maybe an Aries, maybe a Sag. But the Knight of Wands also heralds a time of like a whirlwind romance, something coming in, taking you by surprise. You have 2 cards in this spread that signify a twin flame connection. So some of you guys, maybe you've been running or your twin was running, but there's this coming together, there's this passion, there's this like, no one is going to keep us apart anymore. We're going to make this work, even if it's really hard. I had to make a choice, whether you've met this person yet, or you've been spiritually trying to manifest this soulmate or this twin. It looks like it is, it is coming in. You are coming toward a great happiness, a great love, a whirlwind romance, just this inner contentedness. It's like you go out on the journey and you go with the sun behind you. There's the sun right there, and like you're kind of even looking at it. You're like, this is my drive, my motivation. I'm gonna find the happiness. I'm gonna find that sun, the joy, the contentment, everything. And look, you do. So that's what's coming ahead. It's beautiful. Happiness, love, everything. It might be that you follow them, or you meet them through work, or there is something that, there's a work connection, or that you're just working on this connection too. But you're not giving up, and you're hoarding that love away, and you're trying to manifest it. How you feel right now, though, is, lonely. You feel a little destitute. Maybe it's not happening in the time that you want it to happen, I don't know how you treated that person in the past, or how they treated you, or what is going on with that, but you do feel beside yourself. But please don't stay in this energy for long, because you're coming toward happiness with that Sun card, okay? And what Spirit wants you to know is, yes, you have a soulmate coming in. You have a beautiful connection. You have the Four of Wands, which is the twin flame card too, okay? We have the Sun card as well, and the Fool. We have all these signs here. So what you need to know is you do have an Earth sign coming in, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. First, for some of you who that's your twin or your soulmate, okay? They're coming back. The Six of Cups here definitely shows that you guys have loved each other through different lifetimes and generations. And this card always makes me think of that in this deck, because we have, the old couple here and the young couple here. It's like, these people grow up to be these people. There's this generational connection. Like your DNA, your cells are forever changed by that love. It's found in each life that you go in. Even if you can't make it work, you found each other, and you gain a lot of energy and love and strength from that connection, even if it's not always that you're together with that person, okay? But I see you guys coming together, actually, so that's nice. The Four of Wands, happy home, celebration, coming back together. Got an Earth sign here. It's definitely your soulmate, maybe your twin. Beautiful. And then the outcome, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So for those of you that have been waiting on communication with an Earth sign, male or female, it's coming. Either you're going to go ahead and do it, and text them or email them or mail them a letter. I don't know if you're like old school like that or whatnot. It's also travel. You know, you may reconnect with this person and decide, you know, we've been at a distance. We need to come back together. We need to see what's going on here. We need to really fill this out. I can't be away from you anymore, you know? But there's definitely communication involved with this person. So, you know, I see what you're hoping for is a relationship. I see you manifesting it. I see Spirit saying that it does look really good. And then I see this communication. So whatever you guys are trying to do, it looks like it will come out in your favor, okay? I don't know how quickly this is going to take, but this is, you know, this is something that is starting to grow. The energies are forming for that, okay? For that reconciliation, for that connection, for that, you know, beautiful love, you know. It all starts with manifesting and dreaming. You know, we see the things that we want and we make it happen. Oh, excuse my nose. I'm not even sick, but I woke up this morning like this, and I was like, I don't know, I guess it's allergies or something. But I apologize if I sound a little terrible. Okay, so let's pull a few more cards. I love it. It's so, like, your reading was so cool because it was like it dawned on you, like, what I've been living is not my truth. Who I've been with is not who is really good for me. Like, I may not be able to connect with this person that I'm wanting to, but I am going to really, really try. I'm not going to give up the opportunity anymore. But I actually see you connecting, but I feel like you're going to go for it even though you're not guaranteed anything. Anyway, sorry, I just had to throw that out there one more time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. For Cancers, yeah, this is like the twin flame card in this deck. You know, spiritual, religious connection. Yeah. They're probably different than you. They may be a different race, maybe from a different area of the country or from a different country, because this is like, we're different, but we have this connection that makes us very much entwined with each other, you know? It's beautiful. Ah. Pay attention to the signs. This isn't always a negative card, and I don't think it is here. You know, if you've been trying to communicate this with this person spiritually, listen to your dreams. Listen for signs. Are you seeing their name come up? You know, how is, what happened that made you realize that you wanted to be with this person again? Like, concentrate on those signs and you'll see, they'll help you. Your spirit guides will give you signs and messages. And then engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I think that this is just recognizing that connection and like now trying to make something work from that connection. Forgiving and learning. There may have been a time in the past where you guys hadn't always gotten along, or you're trying to forgive yourself, or they're trying to forgive themselves, or you need to forgive each other because you both weren't, you know, you made some kind of mistakes. But, you know, as you release and heal the past, you know, healing that past, your future, your present moment in love becomes so much more possible. And then you do deserve love. Okay, Cancers. I see you right now trying, for sure. Express your love. So that kind of that 8 of Wands with that Earth sign energy. If you're missing somebody, if you're longing for somebody, you know, express it. They feel the same way about you, okay? They do. They really, really do. All right, so this is the Romantic Tarot card deck. I'm just going to throw a few clarifiers on the Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. I just decided to do that this month. I hope you guys like it, but it brings a little bit more clarification to the reading. And this is such a beautiful deck. I love it. Sorry about my nose. I know it just sounds terrible. Four of Wands. Again. Yeah, right on the religious factors, right on the twin flame card. You are dealing with probably a twin, Cancers. For those of you that this resonates with, there's coming together, a serious relationship. You're starting to manifest this connection, making it real. Look at this, the Seven of Wands. I love this in this deck. You know, the Seven of Wands is talking about travel, you know, coming together, taking a train to see each other. Maybe you took a train to see this person before, them to you, whatever. But look at how they look at each other. It's like, oh, after all this time, we can finally... And I love it because this couple is like a little bit older. And you might be really young when this is happening. I don't know. But it's like after all this time, after loving you for 20 years, 30 years, whatever, it's like finally we're coming together, you know? Oh, it's so beautiful. And then we have the Six of Swords. You know, after a time of tribulation, we have happiness. We have love. We have, you know... music. Maybe you have music. They're sitting at a piano together. Maybe this is something that connects you with this person. You know, you have certain songs. Maybe this is how spirit is going to send you messages about them. You hear songs. You have this just, I don't know what else to say. It's just this intense connection. It's just very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Yeah. Don't be afraid. You know, this card is also about don't be afraid to kiss. Don't be afraid to reach out. You know, there's like this idea of a passage here, coming together, growing, moving forward. Okay, let's look at, engagement, spirit. Woo, don't want that many. Engagement. Ten of Cups. Yep, it's going to come together. It's going to come together. You may have to travel. You may have to be the one to reach out first, Cancer, but man, you're getting it all. It is. It's coming together for sure. Can you tell me again who this person is with? With the Ace of Pentacles underneath, so it's probably an earth sign. Or it could be like just a brand new start, but you had a ton of earth in your last reading. I think earth and water go very well together, though. They nourish each other. They need each other. Yeah. Forgive and release. Forgive and learn. You know, in the past, we have the Eight of Wands here. You know, this card is about like apathy, being in something that wasn't real healthy. You know? It was no longer passion. It was something you had to try for, you know, and you're leaving that behind. You're learning from your mistakes in the past and you're moving forward. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. New love. Starting. You do deserve love and it's coming in. It's coming in. Can you tell me who this is with? The Two of Pentacles. I love this card. Look at this. Aren't they cute? In this deck, you know, it's about soulmates, the Two of Pentacles. I mean, it's this lovely connection. It's very earthy. It's probably an earth sign you're connecting with, like I said before. Probably somebody that you've loved your whole life. Didn't even, I mean, and I love it because he's like going after her and she's kind of like, what are you doing? She, you know, she probably didn't realize how strong her feelings were until for some reason he was gone. Or vice versa, you know. But it's coming together. You know, things are moving easy and happily. There's this balancing that's happened. Whoever, you know, maybe it's going to take some balance for you to come into contact with your twin or your soulmate, but it is happening. Oh, yeah. Nine of Wands, passion, love. You know, you also might have people who aren't happy about this relationship, but you can't make choices based on how others feel. Exes, family members, whatever. It may not be practical, but if you love each other and you're meant to be together, you kind of have to pick each other, you know? Then we have, yeah, Two of Wands underneath. Or I'm sorry, Two of Cups underneath. So, soulmate. Oh, I think I'm done. I don't think I need to read anymore. We got a pretty good idea of what's going on for you or what's coming up. All right. Oh, and then we have the Fool card sticking out here. That's awesome. The Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy. Just lovely, 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 lovely. Check out this Fool here. What a nice Fool. Look how handsome he is. Or beautiful, depending on what you are, right? Alright, guys. So much love to you all. Shoot me an email at dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com if you want a personal and private reading. Yeah, so have a lovely month, and until next time, bye.